In a quiet, deserted village surrounded by dry hills and cracked earth, there lived 4 brothers: William, Thomas, Henry, and the youngest, Samuel. Their father had passed away years ago, leaving behind a small clay house, a few fields, and an aging mother who could barely walk without help. One hot afternoon, the brothers sat under an old neem tree to divide what little land their father had left. After much discussion, they finally agreed. Each would take his portion of land and a piece of the house. Then came the question that made them all fall silent. Who will take care of Mother? After a long pause, the eldest brother, William, said, "We'll each take turns. She'll stay with one of us for a month, then move to the next." The others nodded in agreement, all except Samuel. The youngest brother's heart ached at the thought of their frail mother being passed around like a burden. That evening, as the sky turned orange and the dry wind whispered through the empty fields, Samuel spoke softly. "Brothers, I have a request. Let me keep Mother with me, forever. I'll give you my share of the house and land in exchange." The others looked at him in surprise. Henry laughed. "You'd give up your share of everything just for her?" Samuel nodded. "Yes, I don't need land. I need her blessings." His brothers, thinking him foolish, quickly agreed. They signed away his share and left happily, knowing they'd gained more property and fewer responsibilities. Samuel moved with his mother into a small mud hut on the edge of the village. Though poor, he and his wife Clara cared for her with love and devotion. Each morning he fetched water from the faraway well, cooked her meals, and sat by her side, listening to her stories from the past. Years passed this way, until one night, as the sky filled with thunder, his mother peacefully took her last breath, holding Samuel's hand. Clara wept softly. "Now that she's gone, we have nothing left, Samuel." Not even land to grow food, Samuel smiled faintly. "We had her blessings, Clara. That's more than any field could give." That night, as Samuel lay asleep, he dreamed of a golden light shining over the barren fields. A gentle voice spoke, "Samuel, you gave up wealth for love. I will show you where blessings lie. Walk to the old oak tree beyond the village tomorrow." At dawn, he told Clara about his dream. She frowned. "Dreams don't fill stomachs, but if it brings you peace, go." Samuel walked for miles through the dusty wind until he reached the lonely oak tree standing in the desert. There, beneath the roots, half buried in dry soil, he found 2 small golden coins glimmering faintly. He brought them home, astonished. Clara's eyes widened. "Gold coins! Maybe our luck has changed. Let's save them," Samuel said. But Clara insisted, "Please, let's use one. We haven't eaten properly for days. Buy some food, maybe fish if you can find any." Samuel agreed. He took 1 coin to the nearby market and traded it for a single large fish. When he returned home, he asked Clara to clean it while he gathered firewood. As she cut open the fish, something extraordinary happened. 2 shining pearls rolled out from its belly, glowing like moonlight in her palms. She gasped and waited for Samuel to return. When he saw the pearls, he was stunned. "These are blessings beyond gold." He took 1 pearl to the nearest town to show a jeweler. The man's eyes widened in awe. "Sir, I've never seen anything so pure. This belongs in the king's treasury." Following his advice, Samuel went to the royal palace. When the king heard Samuel's humble story, how he had given up his land to care for his mother, his eyes softened. "Your love is worth more than treasure," said the king, "but bring me the 2nd pearl, and I shall reward you justly." Samuel returned home, collected both pearls, and presented them to the king. The ruler was deeply moved. He ordered his servants to load 4 camels with gold, food, and fine clothes as a reward for Samuel and Clara. As Samuel bowed, the king said, "Your devotion to your mother has brought blessings to your home, not by chance, but by faith." When Samuel returned to his quiet hut with the camels behind him, Clara's eyes filled with tears of joy. He looked at her and smiled. "Didn't I tell you?" A mother's blessing can turn dust into gold. And from that day on, Samuel and Clara lived in peace and comfort, helping the poor of their village with the wealth they had received. This story reminds us that the love of a mother is the truest treasure in the world. Gold fades, land erodes, but the blessings of kindness and gratitude last forever. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more heartwarming tales that remind us of love, sacrifice, and the power of blessings.